Hello everyone, welcome to Week's Tarot Guidance. Welcome all of you that are new and all of you returning today to this channel. Don't forget to subscribe down below if you haven't yet, and if you're interested in booking a personal reading with me, you can book a reading through the Etsy shop or the coffee shop. Both are linked down below. For those of you who may be interested in 18+ pick a card tarot readings, you can tune into those or check those out on my Patreon, also listed down below. So in today's reading, we are going to tune into your person's current feelings towards you, and we're also going to check into some messages to see what wants to show up. So we have 3 different groups to pick from. As always, over here we have group number 1 with the 10 of Wands. We have group number 2 with the Ace of Wands. And we have group number 3 with the Temperance card. The timestamps are down below in the description box and in the pinned comment below this video, so you can hop into the reading that is calling you the most, or the card that is drawing you in the very most. You can pick more than one card if you feel drawn to that, or pick for more than one person. Whatever you feel is right for you. You can also listen to parts of one group or parts of the other if you feel like that is most resonant with you. So pause the video if you want to take some more time to feel into which card is calling towards you, drawing you in the very most. And I'll see all of you in your chosen groups. Hello, group number 1. Welcome to your reading. So you guys here have picked the 10 of Wands card as your card. So this is going to be a reading on their current feelings towards you and messages that are on their minds. So we're going to tune into some of these message cards that we have here after we draw some more tarot cards. So a sense of pressure is, of course, something that's powerfully felt right now by this person. A sense of, I'm not necessarily picking a burden or responsibility, but whoopsie, well, a chaos, a pressure apparently is present. There's a desire to stabilize this inner pressure the person that is on your mind is feeling, and that's why this kind of, that's why the pressure stays. The pressure stays because this person is resisting the pressure. But this isn't necessarily an energy of burden. It's an energy of pressure, an energy of how do I sustain this? How do I feel this? How do I keep feeling this? That's what this feels like. There's a light or an illumination or clarity that you may be presenting to this person, or you may be representing for them, and they just don't know how to deal with the pressure of the clarity of your connection, or even the revelations of your relationship could be causing some pressure rise internally in this person. Okay, let's see what else shows up here. They're trying to hide stuff though, like, you know, with the wand here, there's a feeling of hiding the pressure that they're feeling. I'm hearing, that's an interesting one here. I'm hearing that they don't want to show you how much you undo them, or the impact, the influence that you have on them. That's what they're hiding. Okay, interesting. So let's see what else. They're trying to regain composure, just like a sense of control is what I'm getting here. Okay, what else here, Spirit? We have the 6 of Pentacles. I'm just hearing I want a good energy exchange between us, and this one is in focus. We have the 9 of Pentacles. Let's see what else. We have 9 of Cups. So there's a big focus here on the self-containment, feeling good internally, making things right, or making sure things are done correctly. Justice. I want to get one more. Okay, we have the Fool. So there's a desire to start new. Okay, let me just move you guys down a little bit. There we go. joke. Huh. I'm hearing self-containment, self-preservation, doing the right thing is on this person's mind. So that's the focus. A correct new beginning is what I'm hearing here as well. Like, even if they are to be spontaneous, they want to be spontaneous in the right way. They want to be spontaneous correctly. So how are they currently feeling? A sense of pressure is present. This person is burdened by the pressure itself. They feel emotionally pressured or weighed down by the thing that they are resisting, not necessarily your connection, but what they are resisting about you or about this connection. This could indicate that they're carrying stress, even from, some past relationships, even life responsibilities, or just the effort of needing to be more responsible in your connection. They are likely pressured as well by the sheer effort it takes to navigate their feelings around you. So love feels heavy right now. Or love feels heavy in this relationship, maybe because it can't easily show up, maybe because there's a sense of responsibility tied to it. It's not necessarily that love feels heavy because of you, but because of this person's own personal load or their need to be responsible, their need to do things right, to be just or act in a balanced way. So what they also want, of course, they want a good balance between the two of you. They want a good giving and receiving balance. They want generosity. Despite the pressure, they still want to give and receive love in a fair way. There's a sense of, I want to give things to you. I want to offer you things. I want you to receive them. It feels good for you to take what I offer you. There's a feeling of, I want you to have this, or I want you to have something. There's a feeling of care as well with the Six of Pentacles. Like, this person cares about you. They care about your well-being. They want to be almost like impacted, included in your well-being. They want to be the one who makes an impact on your well-being. They may be evaluating reciprocity here as well. They could be asking themselves, are their efforts being matched, or are they matching your efforts? So this is a sign they want the connection to feel balanced. They don't want things to feel one-sided here, and they want to put in the effort, the work, to make things feel good. Now, what is interesting here, we have two nines. That's independence energy. It's self-sufficiency. Is this person kind of like being in their own state of autonomy quite strongly? So the 9 is also the card that is representing the Hermit in Major Arcanas, which is impacting, influencing this person. So they're in this kind of more soul-searching energy, contemplative energy, on a quest for answers as well. This person likes being who they are. They like being independent. They may even like being unconventional. They just like being who they are. They like being themselves. They like being self-sufficient. They likely also have a strong sense of self and value their independence greatly. Emotionally, they're enjoying personal stability right now and may not want to feel dependent on someone else for happiness. And they are the type of person who appreciates a partner who is respectful of their autonomy, and someone who respects their autonomy as well. With the Nine of Cups here, there's emotional contentment present in the connection itself. So when you guys talk, it feels good. It feels safe. Even if there's a pressure, it feels like this person can hold that pressure. And there's like a satisfaction when they talk to you. There's a deep wish or emotional satisfaction overall present here. And with the Nine of Cups, this is a desire that this person wants to like literally spread their wings, you know, they want to open themselves up more. They do desire fulfillment and intimacy with you, and they want emotional connection that brings joy and comfort in your relationship. Now, with justice here, justice is always about like a sense of consequences as well that are being evaluated. There is a fairness to this person emotionally. They are experiencing clarity, truth. They are feeling very reflective and want honesty in this relationship. And this can also just point to a need for clear communication. Making decisions from a place of integrity and balancing the scales emotionally is here. Now with the Fool, we have new beginnings, wanting to take a leap, wanting to be spontaneous. So despite the way that they carry, they are open to like different kinds of potentials, possibilities, as long as they are responsibly carried out. They may feel curiosity, hope, or excitement about starting something fresh in love, even if it feels risky or uncertain. And let's see what messages they want to share. There's just a sense like of feeling pressure, wanting to share more about their inner world, but feeling like they need to hold back, like contain that. I'm hearing here, how do I maintain composure and balance and harmony while also making a step forward or taking a step forward? So there's like a feeling of here wanting to create that kind of harmony where they still make some type of move forward, yet maintain balance in the relationship. I'm finding that clarity now. So they're not there yet. They're really thinking hard about you guys though. They're thinking hard about what type of move would this be, you know? How can they, quote unquote, satisfy their desire for spontaneity, new beginnings, or just adventure even in the relationship with you, while also making sure that things are done right, responsibly, that there is a balance in your relationship, that things don't feel messy or chaotic. They want things to feel right. There's a strong Saturn energy here, you guys. Like with justice, it's giving a sense of we need to be responsible. There is a sense of restriction here as well, and this person wanting to include that restriction in the step forward, in the new beginning, or in their adventure, in their spontaneity. So that's kind of what they're figuring out, how to do that right now. Okay, we also have you are so attractive here. I love the light playing with this because the sun is shining a bit now. Let's see. Okay, closed book. Okay, so they're still closed off. I'm hearing I don't know how to approach or what to say. So that's likely the 10 of Wands energy here. We're just still kind of closed off from you or closed off from the connection. So with this card, I'm really thinking hard about us. They genuinely put mental and emotional effort into this connection. Especially like with justice being here as well. It's not casual for this person. They have a tendency to overthink, to weigh the relationship or weigh what is being said or done, to analyze what is fair, right, and worth carrying as well. So there is a seriousness here, even if it feels heavy. It's something this person wants to hold. They don't want to shy away from the seriousness. And yeah, which you're so attractive. Like, obviously, they admire you. There's a physical, energetic attraction present. You come across as confident and self-contained and desirable to this person. There is an element here of wish fulfillment, you know, like a wish fulfillment feeling where you're someone they feel lucky to be drawn to. They feel lucky to be in your presence. And also with the closed book, they're emotionally guarded here. They're keeping things to themselves, like literally guarding the pressure, guarding themselves, guarding their feelings. They are careful about revealing everything. Likely also because of past experiences or the pressure that they are feeling themselves to be under. Yet the pressure, again, as I said, the pressure here is resistance. The pressure that they're feeling is resistance to the pressure that they're feeling. So they're making it bigger because the pressure is just like natural magnetism that they're feeling towards you. And because of their resistance, they're making it bigger than it is. Yet the Fool here as well, the Fool is interesting because this shows that beneath that closed exterior, or beneath this person being a bit closed off, there is curiosity and a desire to open up. They just don't want to do it impulsively or recklessly, especially like with these two together. They want to do things in a measured way. I feel like measured is very good to explain how this person wants to act or do things. So yeah, like the overall vibe here is that they are attracted. They are also thoughtful. They are intrigued but protective of their own inner world, of their own autonomy, of their own independence. They don't feel empty or desperate. They feel complete on their own, which means if they step forward, it's because they truly want you. They want to build with you in reciprocity, not because they need you, you know, or not because they would need to step forward. And this person's feelings do feel like real, you know, like they are measured, they're quietly intense. They are likely watching you, thinking and deciding whether the connection is worth taking a leap for and what type of leap does it call for. And they are likely going to take a leap once the weight on their shoulders here eases. So once they start resisting, basically, they're going to find it more easy to take a leap forward. So yeah, they currently feel a mix of pressure and readiness. They are grounded and they are stable and fair-minded and self-sufficient, but there's genuine emotional openness that they're still keeping behind closed doors here for now, but it's kind of present underneath. And there's a curiosity about potential romantic connection with you. This person is very cautiously optimistic right now, that is for sure. And they are ready to explore something new if it feels balanced and sincere. So that's where they're at right now. So thank you guys for tuning in. I'm just going to finish it here. It's going to be a bit of a shorter read today. So thank you for joining this reading. If this resonated, do let me know in the comments how it was for you and how it vibes. And if you want to book a personal reading, you can book a reading through my Etsy shop or the coffee shop. Both are links down below. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe. For more tarot insights for 18+ pick a card readings, make sure to check out my Patreon. And I'll see you guys soon in the next video. Hope you have a lovely rest of the day. And talk to you soon whenever you're feeling inspired to connect again. Sending so much love and clarity your way. Bye. Namaste. Hello, group number 2. Welcome to your reading. So you guys have picked the Ace of Wands card as your card for today on their current feelings and messages that they have for you. So we're starting off by drawing a couple of additional cards here to see what else pops up for us. I'm hearing you make me feel excited, alive, joyful, vibrant. I'm also hearing like there's a shadow now approaching, like this side of me is often hidden. Yeah. Like you bring out this person's joy and playfulness. Let's see what else wants to show up. So what are you currently feeling? Okay, this one. The Four of Swords. I'm hearing taking it easy, chill, relaxed, resting, reflecting. Let's see what else. This is the focus for them. So the Four of Swords right now is the focus for this person. We have the Seven of Cups. Okay, so let's see what else. What are they currently feeling? Please, Spirit. Ooh, we have the Empress. Loads of admiration, love, care, attraction. I'm hearing you're very sexy. Do you know that? It's cute. Anyway, let's see what else. Okay. The Four of Cups. So we have two fours. There's like an Emperor energy underneath of grounded discipline. Okay, what else? Okay, we have the Sun and the Queen of Pentacles reversed here. And that's interesting. Okay, so we're going to take all of these. I'm going to like move you guys to the side a little bit so that the Sun here can also be in play. If you're hearing any sounds in the background, it's my cat playing in the background. That's all that is. Okay, so let's talk about their current feelings here. There's a lot of like passion, intensity, reflection, and stepping back or holding back here that I'm sensing. Like a lot of, oh, I'm so excited, yay, let's do this. And then there's like a constriction happening in this person. And that's kind of like oscillating, going from one to the other, one from the other, one from the other. So Spirit is telling me there is an overall lack of balance right now in this person's energy because of that. So literally Temperance, reversed energy is what I'm picking up here. This person is going either in one or the other extreme in your connection. So either they're over the top in love in adoration, vibrant, joyful, playful, everything is awesome type of energy. And then they kind of like retreat, close back, like they constrict and get into this reflective, I'm not ready, oh, I'm not sure, I can't take this opportunity vibe, where they're just thinking about it, but they're really holding back, they kind of constrict within themselves. Also shown here by the Queen of Pentacles energy. So what I'm hearing here is, what are the options that are available to us anyway? What can we even do? What is even on the table? What I'm hearing is just a question, can this be? I'm also hearing like, I don't want to be in over my head. So that's like literally what I'm hearing from this person. I don't want to be in this connection in with you over their head. They don't want to get to a place in this connection where they start feeling overwhelmed by you, or even like overwhelmed by themselves. And what I'm hearing here is also like, I could so easily be. So they are aware that they could very easily get in over their head, to be just over their head in this connection. All right, so let's look at each card just like more in depth here. We have the Ace of Wands, which indicates passion, desire, like fire, igniting desire, like literal physical desire as well for you, a spark. They feel excitement and attraction towards you. And there is quite a strong, clear, romantic energy here, a sexual desire and intimate pull towards you. This person is drawn to the idea of having a new beginning with you. And it feels very fresh and thrilling. And it feels also just very full of potential to them. Now, what they're also in is a state of rest, retreat, and contemplation right now. So despite that spark, they are in a reflective or guarded state. This person could be just emotionally recharging, or is just overall hesitant. They do not want to act impulsively, even if they do feel the impulse. And I'm not sure if I want to say love is on their mind. There's definitely admiration for you. There is passion, passionate intimacy, passionate desire here that is on their mind though. I'm not sure if I want to say love. Joy, vibrant energy, playfulness, admiration, attraction is definitely on their mind though. But they're taking their time to process their feelings very, very carefully. Now with the Seven of Cups, they are considering options, they are fantasizing, they are in a state of uncertainty. First of all, of the potential of where can this go? They see a lot of potential with you, and there are a lot of possibilities open for this connection. And that means that there is uncertainty as well of where can this be. This person is imagining loads of different possibilities with you. And they're dreaming and even overthinking to a degree of what can be or what could be. So this could indicate some indecision or distraction. them just weighing their feelings among other potential paths. But yeah, they're also spending a lot of time just thinking about you, fantasizing about you, of all the things that could, just play out between the two of you. Moving on to the Empress here, there's a nurturing quality here, respect, a sense of femininity, like a sense of being drawn to you, to your femininity, to your softness, to your tenderness. There's like a nurturing energy here of love, abundance. Emotionally, they feel warmth and deep care towards you here, that's for sure. And the Empress here is about affectionate, grounded love. So this person, they're drawn to comfort, closeness, and the idea of creating something beautiful with you. With the Four of Cups, there's also a sense of introspection again. Emotional withdrawal is here, a sense of being discontent. There's a mild dissatisfaction here, and it's about this person wanting to be guarded, wanting to keep themselves in a more guarded position. So the fours in the minor arcana in tarot are quote unquote led by, let's say, the major arcana of the Emperor, which is this very disciplined energy, so I need to be responsible, disciplined, contained. There is a sense of head over heart. So that's likely why there's hesitation, because this person's thinking, they're trying to do things that are responsible, act in very responsible ways, in a stable way, in a way that's protective. They're taking their time to take calculated action as well. So they're not the type of person who's going to rush into anything. They're going to stay back and they're going to think about it and they're going to take calculated action. So they might feel something is missing, or that they are unsure about fully committing yet. Like there's just a sense of, I need to think about this, I need to rest on this, I need to sleep on this first. And they could be focused on what's not perfect right now rather than appreciating what is already present in this relationship. There could be like a bit of a perfectionistic streak in this person where they're like, okay, this isn't well, this isn't well, this isn't working well. And yeah, they're just like focusing their energy on the stuff that isn't working rather than what actually is present and going well between the two of you. Now, with the Queen of Pentacles reversed here, this is the state this person is in. So the self-focus, insecurity, a state of imbalance that they are in right now. They may feel a bit insecure, guarded, or unsure of their role in a relationship with you. They might be questioning whether they can give or receive love in the way that they want to, or whether they will be valued fully. And with the Sun, like the Sun is how they feel when they think about the past interactions with you as well. There's a sense of joy, clarity, and openness there, which aligns beautifully with the Ace of Wands. But despite the mixed energy here of the Force, there's genuine happiness and optimism and warmth in their feelings, and they feel drawn to your joy, to joy that they experience in this connection, this relationship when they talk to you, and even like the positivity with you. They see the potential here for something bright, for something fulfilling. So let's see what messages want to pop up here for you guys. Okay, so group number 2, this person, what do you want to say here? So they just want to say that you're on their mind with this card. This doesn't necessarily have to show up, like it's just you're on their mind. They're thinking about you. They want you to know that you are on their mind. So I'm just being told that through this reading, the Spirit just wants you to know that you are on their mind, even if they're being hesitant or withdrawn, even if they're not talking to you right now directly, or not in like direct communication with you right now. They are thinking about you. You are on their mind today. You are loosely on their mind. I'm hearing always. We also have here, I'm trying not to hurt us, other people. So I'm hearing, I'm trying to act responsibly. I'm seeing signs everywhere. So this person is reminded of you very often. They're reminded of you everywhere they are, everywhere they go. They feel just your shadow is always present. We have the dark night here though. Okay, so there's something here that's still difficult. It's purging out of this person. My energy is all over the place, is on the bottom here as well. Okay, so this makes sense with the Queen of Pentacles reversed as well. That insecurity, guardedness, or being unsure. I feel like it's connected to the dark night energy. This person is likely going through a lot of powerful inner shifts right now, a lot of purging. And they're holding back and reflecting. There's a strong sense of caution. They don't want their actions or emotions to cause pain. And the Four of Swords here shows retreat and contemplation. They're mentally stepping back to process their feelings. While the Four of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles reversed signals emotional sensitivity and insecurity, where they don't want to make mistakes. They don't want to overcommit to something that they couldn't stabilize. With the dark night here, this reflects a period of emotional uncertainty and heaviness this person is in right now. They may feel overwhelmed by options, doubts, or are just like questioning themselves. They could be questioning themselves about their purpose, what's right to do, what's not right to do, what should they do, where should they go, which option is the best option. But the dark night here reveals a more subtle inner struggle. They may desire connection, you know, but are navigating their own fears and shadows first. It could be that more difficult things are popping up for this person as well, like certain traumas right now, or certain just more difficult emotions. So where are they at? They are feeling a little bit spread out. They're feeling their energy, their emotions are all over the place. This person doesn't feel emotionally very contained, which is likely why they are retreating within themselves, because they're not feeling safe, secure within themselves. So that's why they feel the need to pull themselves closer, you know, it's like almost like hug themselves. There's a feeling of wanting to hug oneself, wanting to hold oneself, you know, like wanting to just protect, like feel oneself. Create a sense of comfort, stability, security with oneself. So that's likely why they're not stepping forward, because they don't feel safe enough within themselves to do so, likely due to the dark night energy. So they are emotionally cautious, yet drawn. They feel passion and desire, but are very aware of the consequences of certain actions as well. So if they were to express this desire, this passion, they are deeply aware that this could end badly. So they are, let's say, choosing to be in a more protective, self-protective and reflective state. They don't want to hurt themselves, you, or anyone else who may be involved. There could be third parties involved here, other people, other things that are impacted by this connection. There's a third thing energy here with others. And that in itself is showing deep care and moral consideration from this person. So even though we do have the dark night, we do have the sun as well. So despite the dark night energy that's present here and the destabilizing effect this is having on this person, we have the sun there as well. So the sun at the end of the spread indicates that at their core, there is optimism. There is a sense of things are going to get better. I need to just go through this, live through this. Even if they are profoundly ungrounded right now, disorganized, feeling unhealthy, or just in a state of disarray, they're like, things are going to be better. There's hope for clarity, joy, and a positive outcome. So things being gentler in the future with the sun. But what I want you to take away with you for this reading is that this person is in a complex emotional space. So they are feeling attracted, they're feeling caring and hopeful, but very, very self-protective as well, reflective and very like just introspective. They're pulled in within themselves. They're navigating some internal shadows, difficulties, and want to approach love or connection in a responsible way. You know, they don't want things to happen like recklessly between the two of you. So that's why they're in this more contained space here right now. You know, they're trying to do their best to not slip or to do things that they may later on regret, or that they could do things that would end up hurtful later on or messy later on. So that's all for today, group number 2. So thank you for joining this reading today. Let me know how this resonated in the comments down below. And as always, if you want to book a personal reading, you can book a reading through my Etsy shop or the coffee shop. All the links are down below. For those of you who may be interested in 18 plus pick a card tarot readings, you can tune into those on my Patreon, also linked below. So make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more tarot insights. Click the notification bell to be notified when I post another video. And I'll see you guys very, very soon. Hope you have a lovely rest of the day. Send you so much love and clarity. Bye. Namaste. Hello, group number 3. Welcome to your reading. So you guys have picked the Temperance card as your card for today. I love that we have some sun here. So let's see here what wants to show up. We have Sagittarius, Jupiter energy powerfully showing up here for you guys. Okay, so how is this person feeling? What are they currently feeling? I'm hearing gentler, calmer. There's a feeling of release, things being just more measured. So they are feeling measured, thoughtful, and intentional. They are not impulsive or rushing into anything right now. There is definitely a desire here to blend emotions harmoniously, to find a middle ground between their own personal needs, your needs, the connection, like relationships needs, to kind of like bring it all together and just like whole that is harmonious. And patience here is also key. They're feeling patient. They may be slowly processing their feelings or even just waiting for the right moment to act, ensuring that what they feel and what they express is balanced and sustainable. But temperance overall often reflects someone who is very careful, emotionally mature, and considerate. And they're likely thinking, I want this to work, but I need to approach it in the right way. So this can also indicate healing or moderation after some past experiences. This person may have learned lessons from prior relationships, and they are beginning to bring that wisdom into this one right now. So overall, they feel calm, they feel reflective with this card on its own. We're going to see very soon what else shows up here. And they're doing their best to be careful with their heart and also with your heart. So there's genuine interest, but it's very much tempered by patience, self-control, and a desire for harmony. That's like the core of this person's feelings. Okay, so let's see now what else wants to pop up here. This is the core, but what else is around this? Because it's not the full picture, of course. Calm, grace, harmony, it's never the full picture. It's never only that, it's not that easy in life, is it? Okay, so let's see what else wants to show up. What do they feel? What are they currently feeling? What's going on? Or maybe it is that easy. We'll see. Let's see. Group number 3, what's going on? So what are they currently feeling for group number 3? We have the 5 of Swords. So not that easy. This is the focus. So there's some type of conflict here. Tension, challenges, or being challenged. This person could have been challenged by you, challenged by what you said, by your clarity. The Ace of Swords is here. We have the 7 of Swords. Okay, so they're hiding stuff. Okay. We have a lot of swords here, so there's a lot of like mental energy happening here. Okay, we have the 6 of Wands. So they want success. They want to be more open. The 4 of Cups. And like they want harmony, fulfillment, closure, emotional fulfillment. On the bottom, we have the 10 of Cups here. What I want to do is I want to clarify this. Like what's going on with the 7 of Swords? What's going on with the 5 of Swords? So what are they feeling, please, Spirit? Can we clarify the 5 of Swords? The 3 of Pentacles. Okay, so there's conflict around teamwork or work relations. 7 of Swords, please, clarifying the 7 of Swords. The Knight of Wands. Okay. All right. So they're hiding the fact that they have sexual, passionate thoughts towards you that are destabilizing, or just they don't know what to do with them, basically. I'm just going to zoom you guys out a bit. Let me just fix this, put it like that. Zoom you guys out so you can see the full spread here. Okay, so that this 10 of Cups on the bottom can also be a part of the reading. Okay, so as we said, the core here is balance, patience, moderation. This is who they really, really, really want to be. This is who they want to be. This is how they want to show up. This is likely their mask, or how they are appearing to you. This person could have Sagittarius rising in their chart. Doesn't have to be, but it could be. So they're approaching the situation, or doing their best to approach the situation with care, wisdom, and a desire for integration, to be moderate in their approach, to pick the middle ground, to make sure everything is moving flawlessly. And it's a kind of a mask, right? This is a mask. It is true to their core as well, but it's just like what they want to present to the external world, who they want to be in interactions with you also. But what's going on like deeper here? The depth here is like the Ace of Swords is their desire for clarity, truth, and mental breakthrough. So mentally, they're seeking or experiencing clarity about the connection. So clarity here is kind of like poop, waking up. They may have realized something important about their feelings or the dynamic at play that you have. With the Five of Swords here clarified by the Three of Pentacles, there's a sense of conflict, tension, or learning even that's happening through collaboration. There could also be some conflict here that is happening in regards to teamwork or work in general. There's some inner conflict or even a fear of tension in your relationship because of that. But the Three of Pentacles here suggests that they want to approach any type of tension or conflict in a constructive way. They may feel wary of misunderstandings or disagreements, but they're open to working together and learning from the situation. This person is still on edge though, on edge with what you have told him, okay, them. It's likely a man for a lot of you, but what you've told them, they're on edge in regards to that. They are on edge with just some clarity that you may brought their way, and they feel like a desire to fight. There's a need to fight here. There's a desire to assert themselves in some way, or to win in some way. But they want to do it again cautiously, carefully, choosing a middle ground, even if they have stronger feelings. They're not going to act on those. They're going to act from temperance. That's for sure this person's action. Like, even if they feel profoundly unsettled, this person's not going to act from their unsettled vibes. They're going to act from stability, from patience, from moderation. Now, what they're also feeling is caution, strategy, their secretive desire here. Wow, and something this person obviously doesn't want to talk about with what my voice is doing right now. So there's impulsive energy, secretive desire, more sexual energy as well, with the Seven of Swords being clarified by the Knight of Wands. They want to keep this hidden. I just heard, I want to keep this hidden. So which is also why my throat is just clogging up so much, even as I want to talk about this energy to you guys. So so let's talk about it anyway. And I'm just going to get through it with my voice. And you're going to have to listen to my depth here. So what's going on here is they may feel guarded or hesitant to reveal more about their passion or their passionate side, their secretive desires. There's a lot of passion and impulsive attraction underneath here. They want to act, but they're very careful about how and when. But they're also hiding a lot of this. This is just something this person's like, nope, deflect, hide, keep to oneself. Even if you were to address the passion or the sexual nature of this connection directly with this person, they would deflect. They would not admit to it. They would keep it a secret. They would move it towards some type of wisdom. Like, like you would tell them, I know you're attracted to me. They would be like, I don't know, just saying something guru-like, let's say. It's just like, yeah, attraction is a part of every path. Attraction is a part of us being human. It's natural and it's normal to feel like this. I do feel attraction towards you. So they might admit it, but they would be like, they would move it into something, I don't know, spiritual or like something reflective or something wise. They would just not talk about the gravity, the intensity of their feelings. They would move it towards, oh yeah, I do feel like that. It's light, it's lighthearted, it's good. I'm patient with that. It's how I'm learning to, I don't know, be better or whatever. It's that type of vibe. I feel like that's how they would respond if they were to even address it as a thing. They weren't just, deflecting completely. So they don't feel comfortable with their desire. That's surely present. They do want to win though, like they want to be successful in a connection with you. So they want recognition, they want admiration, they want to be confident. They are feeling confident, but I feel like they want you to see them confident. They want you to see them in their moment when they're impressive to others. They want to be impressive to you. And they feel pride and excitement about your connection. They are drawn to you and feel a sense of hope that things can go well between the two of you, but only if they stay in moderation. Like I feel like this is what they keep coming back to always. This is how this person copes or stabilizes themselves and their emotions. The patience, the reflection, middle ground, harmony. There's admiration and positivity in their feelings, yes. And there is emotional openness as well, with the Four of Cups reversed. This person could have lately, quote unquote, encountered a renewed interest into you. They could have, started thinking about you differently recently. Because we have, this previously reserved and reflective Four of Cups that's now in the reversed energy. So they are opening emotionally by noticing the opportunities for love. And they're starting to get ready to engage more fully with you. Or they're just starting to be more open towards that possibility. The bottom deck card here is the Ten of Cups, which signals feelings of emotional fulfillment, a desire for long-term happiness, or just the experience of long-term happiness already. At the core, they desire deep emotional connection and romantic happenings. They desire romantic happiness, but also romantic happenings between the two of you. Their heart here is oriented towards a loving, harmonious, and potentially a long-term relationship. And they're like, in order to have this, they need to be this. In order to have this, they need to be this. Like, that's how this person's mind works. I feel like that's their belief. This is their belief. This is their assumption. This is what they live according to. In order to have harmony, they need to be in harmony. In order to have an emotionally fulfilling connection, they need to create a state of emotional fulfillment internally. So that's the belief this person lives by. Okay, let's see what else. I'm just getting the sense that this person could be just someone who's really chill on the surface, like talking to you, very calm way, you know, just being very, very graceful, very calm, very, I don't know, just, I know, contained, taken care of. There's a sense of, grace, love, peace here. But then there's like a depth to this person that they don't show or they don't reveal. But you can sense that under them, or under this patience, under wisdom, you know, you can sense that under harmony, the conflict, the desire for validation, the secretive nature. Like there's just something quite interesting about this person, group number 3, because of that. That's interesting. That's very cool. Okay, let's see what else. What do they want to say? Let's draw some messages. I'm grateful for you. So that's so much this person coded. That's so much Temperance coded. I'm so grateful for you. Thank you for your presence in my life. I'm learning so much through you. I'm learning so much with you. You know, it's so Temperance coded. Let's see what else we have here. We have, I watch you from a distance. So this person is observing you. We also have, I love talking to you. Again, very Temperance coded. I love connecting to you. I love talking to you. Again, I'm learning so much through conversation with you. I'm in denial is here as well. So they could be in denial of certain parts of them, of certain desires. They could be in denial of wanting something more, of even wanting your validation, wanting your support. They could be in denial over the fact that they have a lot of unexpressed feelings for you. Let's get 2 more. I'm so busy right now, but I'm into you. This person could have also just like a lot going on right now. They could be very busy with their life. Their life could be taking up a lot of space right now. Certain responsibilities, other commitments could really be taking up a lot of space for this person. Okay, I want to get 1 more card. Let's put it over here. Let's see what else they want to say. Okay, I know we're soulmates. So they feel a very deep soul bond with you. I feel like that's maybe something they're likely in denial of as well, or they just don't want to fully directly admit to. But there's a sense of this is greater than just a connection. This is greater than just attachment to them. And they're processing this connection as a soul as much as, you know, a human being that is a body. So to kind of sum this up, so there's a sense of balance here, that they are doing their best to keep at their core, keep the core of their being. This person is doing their best to be balanced and thoughtful emotionally and mentally. They are mentally and emotionally processing everything between the two of you very carefully. They want clarity and harmony. The Seven of Swords and the Knight of Wands here indicate some caution or secretive thoughts, secretive desires. There's a lot of strong desire and attraction here this person is not revealing. There is optimistic and confident energy though here. It shows towards a desire for a renewed engagement with you. They feel admiration, pride, and emotional readiness to connect to you more in the future. And there's a heart-centered gold. There's a heart-centered goal here towards fulfillment and intimacy and joy with you. So they're careful, they're very intelligent, they're approaching this connection in a very intelligent, thoughtful way, and in a very emotionally measured way. But their heart is fully drawn towards happiness with you. You can expect this person to navigate this connection strategically, at least at first, but the emotional and romantic intent here is strong as well. They want something meaningful, balanced, and joyful, though, to take place in your relationship, or to manifest, let's say, in your relationship. So that is all for today, group number 3. Thank you so much for joining this reading. So I'm going to finish it here. Let me know how this resonates for you in the comments below. And if you want to book a personal reading, you can book a reading through my Etsy shop or the coffee shop. Everything is linked down below. Thank you for sharing your energy. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more tarot insights. I'll see you soon whenever you feel inspired to connect again. And I'm sending you so much love and clarity. For those of you who may be interested in 18+ pick a card tarot readings, you can connect and check them out on my Patreon by joining the Primordial Practitioners tier, and through that gaining access to over 100 videos that are already posted on Patreon. Just if you want to tune into the Seven of Swords, Knight of Wands energy more deeply to see what's really hidden, what's really uncensored, what's really spicy underneath. So see you guys in the next video. Hope you have a lovely rest of the day. Bye. Namaste.